Hype game, dude. Hype game. Dendi versus Tyler map number 1. I think we're going again to... Oh no, it's not Melting Valley. It was selected for a bit. Tight Hunters it is. Short rush distance. It is Fascia Aggression. As every game by Tyler. And Dendi might be in defense for the first time this tournament. And we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, he won't be able to be very comfortable, like we were talking about. He won't be able to expand for free, creep for free. He might go for the lab creep on this map, but Tyler's going to be right in his face. The only thing is, the lab creep, sometimes you don't see it. The standard route for Orc players is to send one wolf up the high ground to check the lab. But if you don't do that, sometimes you just run right past them creeping the lab because it's on a high ground. You don't know about it. So we'll see if Tyler is prepared for that creep route.
Well. Did they practice this? And did Nov prepare Tyler for Dendi, or was ladder just enough? And what will we see hero-wise? When I press the F7 button, just like Carson did, we will see that this is a Mountain King, and Tyler's gonna get so triggered by this Mountain King. Oh boy, this is gonna be a show.
Yeah, you just gotta tell yourself how I don't get tilted versus Mountain King, as I just say, it's okay. We're gonna lose units. He's gonna run out of mana eventually. Every bolt is a headhunter kill. There's nothing you can do to deal with that, but you just have to accept it and move on. Eventually he's out of mana.
That's right. We get a couple more subs in. Kilava, thank you. Budcrumbs with the gift sub to Walter Frosch, Legend, and Zinathan with the Prime as well. Gladly taken all your Primes, everybody. Much love for the support. Dendi Scouts sees the Fascia. Everybody must have expected this. The honor and pride of both of the biggest MOBAs in the world is on the line. And Dendi starts creeping, not moving towards the middle, trying to unlock the badge.
Yeah, I like this creep route from Dendi to go for the smaller camp, the guaranteed camp, as opposed to risking it. He risked it earlier in a different matchup, but against the Farseer Harass, he's not going to mess with this. Goes for the tower. And Tyler sees the Mountain King. What is his reaction to Mountain King? There's many different reactions. Some players, like Focus at the highest level, will just continue being aggressive, losing headhunters, but pressuring the Mountain King to the point where they can go mass Wind Riders and end the game due to no anti-air. Players maybe like Lin will go 2 headhunters and then build grunts so that they don't lose to Stormbolt, and they'll play very defensively. Tyler seems to be taking the Lin approach.
Alrighty then. I could do an impression of Tyler's reaction, but my microphone is too good to do that properly, so sorry about that. I didn't expect that. I would expect Tyler to go balls to the walls no matter what, but I get some stomach pain thinking about that sentence, but he's playing that smart.
Yeah. And he is continuing to build headhunters. Typically with this approach you will transition into grunts, but yeah, both players are just going to creep. This will mean level 2 Stormbolt, but also level 2 Wolves, which are both very powerful tools. And we'll see who ends up ahead. Who has the more efficient creep route? Who knows the map better in this situation?
Yeah. Dendi went far out on the map trying to find his opponent. Nobody home. So a bit of wasted efficiency. Tyler, with that Murloc camp, spreads a lot of poison. This is unfortunate. And they're on a collision course.
First exchange of the micro. You can, I say 1 Stormbolt equals 1 kill, but the bigger the armies grow, the more you can get away with saving headhunters and trading efficiently. For now, though, Dendi, Stormbolt. Will he lock that surrounded? Oh, wow. Adjusting every individual unit. Nicely surrounded. Dendi's on point with those.
Oh, sweet. Only 1 headhunter, though. Tyler is taking the camp away. Can he disengage before the hammers fall? That's the question. He is a bit greedy with this little Murloc. And that is 2 more Stormbolts and 2 more kills.
Oh, Dendi. The Dota player in him, he's saving mana. He could have just bolted and killed that headhunter for free, but he saves mana for the clap. Wow, that is ambitious. I don't know if that's the right play necessarily, but he's still going to get another headhunter.
Alrighty, he said it. I like to go clapped, and you are slower, and I can easily out-micro you. Bit of a problem. We have another headhunter falling. We see massive ping. What the hell? Did Tyler attack his own shop? What the hell?
No, that was a footman that almost killed the shop. The scout footman from earlier. But the burrow killed it.
Okay, I thought the lumber looks way too good for attacking that shop for so long. But thank you for the ping, Scrubby. That was important, otherwise I wouldn't have hoarded. Dendi was a bit stressed as well. He wanted to go for militia creep, but didn't. Now the peasants have to walk all the way back. He has to start this anew. And Tyler, still healthy, still good mana. But, wait, where are the headhunters? Oh, they're chilling. And they're hurt. Oh, damn, this is some good micro, good retreats, though.
Yeah, Dendi, I like the idea to go for the split creeping. If he had done that successfully, he would be level 3. But we see the power of once the Mountain King's out of mana, the Orc can trade, and Tyler was able to micro some headhunters away, was able to bruise the Footman quite a bit, and now he's in a decent position. He's almost level 3 Farseer. He just needs to macro up a little bit, and Dendi thinking the same thing. But again, one base Mountain King is not that strong. He goes Archmage second. Okay, I like what I see from Dendi.
Okay, Caster Army to follow it up for Dispel and Spellbreakers, I would imagine.
This is not what Tyler's not gonna be able to create. I was wrong about the lab earlier, but this is certainly he doesn't get away with this with only 4 headhunters.
Well,
he's a bad man.
I mean, he's always been ambitious, and so far in his life he got away with it. So, good stuff. I mean, he's tanking lots of hits now, but he got the bounty. That's fine.
He's not level 3. If the Mountain King was level 3 and saw the Farseer, he would bolt it and it would be dead.
Yep. Probably from out of nowhere. Blizzard first.
Ooh. This is something that Foggy specifically was showing Dendi. I remember this part of the coaching session. He's like, hey, go Blizzard. You go Archmage second and go Blizzard. And it's a strong combination, of course.
Damn, Foggy is a madman. This is something that I haven't seen. If you keep the Footman safe, a Regent Scroll can obviously fix this, but for that you have to walk back a little bit. Tyler has to lick his wounds as well, but he went the big cow to tank now. A little bit of a rhyme there. And creep the middle. Tyler got good camps, and this aggressive creeping throughout the entire tournament is paying off.
Yeah, he's always sort of played like this. He's just crept camps, and when he was less experienced, it would sometimes cost him. He would be over-ambitious. But it seems like now he's taking big risks, but he realizes creep camps he can take and the ones that he cannot. And they're paying off every single time, even when I thought they would not.
Well, yeah, we've been wrong a bit about Tyler, and I think that's his entire online life. We got the Clap Blizzard combo, though. Beautifully done. Here we go, Clap 2. We did. Tyler, no heal scroll to heal up against that, and he's just simply overwhelmed. So much praise in the early game, but things are going downhill so fast.
Yeah, every single headhunter nearly dying. Some Footmen being traded. Headhunter runs into the creeps. Unfortunately, that is every headhunter but one dead. Pretty much every Footman's been cleaned up, but obviously one of those two things does not scale that well into the late game, and that's the Footman. Nice block from Tyler, though. Gets some cleanup kills. At the end of the day, they both kind of just trade everything.
This is the most competitive match of the entire day thus far, and I like to see it. Tyler certainly better than expected in this high-pressure match. And how... Archmage will get the aura soon, but there is, again, not much to creep. Could go for the red spot, but with how little forces, I don't know. The green spot was taken earlier, and everything that's left is still rather hard to take for this army of Dendi.
Could we possibly be having our first match that goes past the 15-minute mark today? I think it's going to happen. This feels like it's going to go later. I just got a feeling between these two.
Well, I won't doubt that feeling. We have a little bit of a calmer creep phase. Grubby is pointing out creep routes, I guess. Dendi is going to take Turtle into red. Tyler is going to take Shop into red, maybe? Damage evenly distributed with the Clap Blizzard. And now we got Brilliance Aura that makes everything so much easier.
Expansion for Tyler is going to be coming up. He's not forgetting that. This is pretty standard timing again. I mean, it's later, but that's because they were fighting in the center. Tyler, as soon as he had some space to back up, he clears that expansion and puts down the Great Hall. Perfectly acceptable timing, but for Dendi, he's just power creeping. He knows the strength of his heroes. He knows the strength of what his army will be once he gets a big breaker wall in the front. He's just creeping till that point.
Okay, then. We get the level 2 Chain Lightning in a second. TC up to level 3. Mountain King, Archmage still trailing behind. And Dendi is far, far, far away from that expo. Starts to worry me a little bit. Both still have their TPs in case of emergency. And Dendi not backing off. Got the levels now. Skill Scroll the Beast, but doesn't help him that much. He needs Heal Scroll.
Yeah, that could be true for both players, absolutely. So Tyler is being very efficient with his creeping. His army's looking good, too. The only thing I worry for him is like, if this Mountain King is level 4, this Archmage gets level 3. With Breakers, Blizzard Clap can be very difficult for Orc, to say the least. And you mentioned Heal Scrolls. Tyler's going to need a whole bunch of those. So currently, Tyler, I'd say, is in a great position. I just worry how he deals with Blizzard Clap in the future.
Okay. There's an old record of all the Orc players. It's so unfair. We don't have a magic immune unit. But it is a fact. It is a fact.
It is. It's true. It's true. But AoE goes both ways. We have Chain Lightning and we have Shockwave, and the casters can get literally one shot. I think Dendi should Town Portal out if he can. Yeah, immediate TP. How many casters will die to the Shockwave? Not using it? Oh, Tyler dancing a little bit there. Just needed to attack and he would have probably killed 3 casters.
Well, keep the mana for later. Wasn't too confident. Good reaction by Dendi. Is so close to Archmage 3 and can take the lab, and then he got it. And he has shown before that he knows how to take this. Breakers are coming in that are immune to Shockwave Chain Lightning. But Tyler has shown that he knows how to use Devour, and that will be the counter, I guess.
Tyler's expansion up uncancelled. Dendi just revealed the expansion, which is what Cubby's pinging right now. So Dendi knows about it, but Tyler's in a position to defend it. It's been very nicely done for Tyler. He just needs Heal Scrolls, and he should be able to win the fight and secure his expansion. I like Tyler's chances, but again, I worry. I worry about the AoE.
Oh, both sides should worry. We have Heal Scrolls, Protection Scrolls as well. There is a Breaker in the base, unfortunately, for Dendi. Not part of the fight. Goes off the high ground. Are we ready to brawl? 50-50 food. Production is running for both. Headhunters are coming in. Mountain King trying to get into position. Clap. Massive. Heal Scroll used pretty much immediately after. Archmage not summoning the Blizzard just yet. Chain Lightning coming in with the Shockwave. Dendi needs the Heal Scroll pretty much ASAP. Uses it. Archmage still has the Web of Mana, stealing neck and neck fight, but Tyler seems to be owning. But with Orcs, you never know, as the pendulum swings back quickly.
Oh, the AoE is coming in hard. The Blizzard has not been used very efficiently. I don't even know if Tyler knows how to cancel it, but yeah, now he's starting to use Blizzard. He's got almost one more clap. No Militia coming in. Both players seem to be taking heavy damage. How many units will Tyler lose at the end of this next clap? He's got one more clap. Tyler's about to lose a lot. His whole army's gonna die.
Oh no! He didn't pull out of the fight despite a TP. Farseer dead, and that's exactly what it is. Orcs always start so strong into the fight, and the longer it goes, the weaker it looks. Ah, sad situation. And unlike Tyler, Dendi pulls the TP when things get uncomfortable and saves so many units. Supply-wise, still pretty even. Both were also producing during the fight, which was pretty chaotic. But that Farseer loss, that hurts.
Yeah, Orc is a very, let's say, front-loaded race. Like, they have a lot of mana at first. They burn through it very quickly. They Spirit Link everything, so they're very tanky at first, but then everything drops low at the same time. So Orc, as you mentioned, very good for the first 30 seconds of the fight, but it's not long before everything dies. You have to fully engage in with everything right away with Orc, and then get out as soon as it starts to look bad, or else that happens. You have a great start of the fight, and now Dendi's inches away from Mountain King level 5, and he's all in the expansion with Militia. This is tough for Tyler. I don't think he can close this one out.
Yeah, and apparently chat tells me he was bashed and he couldn't TP in the crucial moment, so very unfortunate that RNG's is coming in. Dendi again knows about the expo. What a timing, what a push. If this expo pays off for like a minute more, Tyler could end up ahead again, as he is ahead in fighting supply, but it's just not on the field yet.
I think he gives up this expansion. Yeah, if he tries to defend the expansion, he will lose. He could give up the expansion, maybe go creep the red on the left-hand side. We'll see. Will he try to defend?
Just noticed that there is no bash. Maybe it was a stun. We'll have
bolted,
to
maybe? Yeah,
maybe bolted. Bash, stun, whatever. We have again Stormbolt Tap. Mountain King 5, a weapon of mass destruction without fighting without the Farseer is not a wise idea.
Fire on the MK. That's the right idea for Tyler. That's the only way he's winning. In this case, when you're versus level 5 Mountain King, you kind of just focus it with your whole army until you either lose the game or the MK dies. But the MK does not die here. Dendi is in a stronger and stronger position, and Tyler, again, he has to let this expo go if he wants to continue this game.
Absolutely agree. Needs to heal. He still has selves. He wants to defend this at all costs now that the Farseer is back. He still has 800 gold. He could have maybe waited a little bit. spend that 800 and then look for the fight. But yeah, that needs some crucial decision making, and a guy like Tyler, he just wants to brawl.
Actually a good army for Tyler right now. He's got the Spirit Link, he's got double coders that can eat, and the Wolves. Total, like, huge value because Dendi isn't really dispelling them. There's too many things going on right now, and Tyler holds the expansion with the Farseer coming back. Again, I doubted him, and again, he proved me wrong.
He's a fighter after all. And the Expo still stands, man. Has to clear the tower. That will be fine. Will take some time. Dendi counter-expanding now. Supply neck and neck. It is the match of the night.
Absolutely, yeah. Past the 15-minute mark, moving into the 16th minute. We're going... You could call this the late game almost at this point. It's going to be 2-base as Dendi expands. And Dendi... His heroes aren't too safe anymore. He can do a lot of damage, but kind of a glass cannon right now.
Right on, right on. Who has resources for a heal scroll? The item of the game. When every single hero does lots of AoE damage, you want that scroll, and it seems like Dendi is the one who wins the run to the shop, but he's broke because he's power building that base, and Tyler is on a warpath.
What Tyler needs is level 3 wolves. Dendi doesn't have a lot of priests, and when he does have them, not always on point with the dispel. Difficult thing to do in the fights. So level 3 wolves can make a big difference. For now, Tyler has a stronger army. 9 supply advantage.
Fuck, man. I find myself rooting for Tyler1. How did this happen in the span of 20 minutes? The clap, though! Jesus! Mountain King out of control, but also out of mana.
Oh my god, the AoE. He needs to at least devour the breakers so he gets some unit kills. So far, nothing has died for Dendi. Oh, and now he's not forgetting to use the Blizzard. Full focus fire on the Mountain King. The Blizzard's helping a little bit. Tyler has no Chain Lightning or Shockwave, but he's forcing the TP again. But forcing a TP and losing 20 supply is not ideal. Tyler, luckily, I guess, has 1,300 gold.
Yeah. Needs to spend it yesterday. And then he's gonna be up at almost 40 in no time. It goes tier 3 instead. Is it time for Tauren?
Tauren would make a big difference in this game. A lot of things from tier 3 could. Maybe a Shadowhunter 3rd if Tyler goes for 3 heroes. I don't know if he has yet. Taurens, Resurrect, Kodo upgrade, Berserkers. Tier 3 for Orc is extremely strong if you can get there.
I wonder if Tyler knows that Ensnare cancels Blizzard.
I don't know. I haven't seen him actually do that. I've seen him use Hex to stop it, but I don't know if he knows about Blizzard.
Ooh, I love the wolf. Yeah, I know he does this with level 3 wolves when they're invisible, but smartly adjusting, doing a little bit of damage, and that also forces a response of Dendi, which gives a little bit more peace to Tyler, who can then spend his bank.
Yeah, Tyler needs to creep as well. He could creep to Farseer level 5, and then he can keep harassing the expansion. If he can harass that expansion, he can get a big enough army to deal with the mass AoE, but it's level 3 Blizzard, level 3 Clap. It is very, very oppressing right now.
And 2 heal scrolls available. Let's go. Ooh, complicated.
Wolves back again. Nice from Tyler.
Yeah,
very
I like
nice.
That. I really like that. They're missing in the fight now. He can just resummon them. Costs a little bit of mana, and the Farseer is already low. Would have loved to see a shop here at the Expo, or a tower even. But yeah, that Archmage with Blizzard is gonna be so obnoxious.
Chainwave could kill all the casters as well. AoE for both players. Nicely doing some damage. A Wind Rider, that's huge for Tyler. No water elementals, obviously. Wolf still doing damage at the expansion. Could be a good fight for Tyler if everything wasn't dying to Blizzard.
Both sides, though. We have a heal scroll still on Dendi. Uses it. Everything back to green. The TC behind enemy lines. The Wyvern can't save the game. The Mountain King with a clap. The TC dies. Level 6. Is it time for Mama? No. For Papa? No. For Cosmodan? Yes, please. But currently, no mana for that. But that will surely be the knockout punch.
Tyler managed to kill every single peasant at the expansion, but unfortunately, he wasn't patient enough to let that advantage rise, because now his expansion's dead as well. He lost the fight, lost the TC. Then he's only 47 supply. Tyler 37. Can he lame? Like, this is a position where many, many top players would probably Tavern revive the TC, retrain to Shockwave, use level 3 Wolves, and just play hit and run until you either win the game or the human kills you.
Yep. That seems to be the play. Dendi is scouting from the lab, using the reveal. Nice. So make sure that there's no backup Expo. Wyvern could maybe put in some damage, but there is a guard tower at the expo, not at the main. That could be a use case. Tyler wants to win this game at all costs, not tapping out easy.
Holding on for the TC. Main bases might actually run out for the first time today. This is by far the longest game we've had. A little over 2 minutes of mining left for both players. A workshop for Dendi, who goes tier 3 as well. Workshop maybe to deal with the Wind Riders. I like the transition for Tyler. This is smart. Like against Mass AoE for the ground. Go Mass Air so you can't die to that. It is smart, but is it too late?
I guess so. 3 of them. Nice counter. Also, Blizzard hits the Wyvern. I'm not too sure if Tyler's able to move them out of it. Archmage right clicks. Also strong. Mountain King Stormbolt. Yada yada. Mountain King with an orb actually. So the right click can attack as well. Yep. Really nice. Tyler's still 1100 gold. It might be the macro that bites him in the end. Because now there's very little wiggle room anymore.
If you had time to spend the gold, if you had time to get Wind Riders from all this gold, but the Farseer is not being given any space or time. There's for Cosmodon. We have the ultimate, the second one of the day. And Dendi's about to close this out. It looks like if that Farseer dies, it's absolutely over. Potion used before the Stormbolt. And the Farseer level 3 wolves are fantastic. Tyler has maybe the better fighting force right now.
Okay, let's see. He's putting some pressure on the Archmage. Can he reach with another Chain Lightning? Mana is empty right now. Shop is also gone. Sick heal potion saved, by the way. Earlier, when the nuke was flying, he was just barely able to heal. Wyvern, Dendi would love to have some sorceress right now. He does actually, but doesn't hit the entire army. Burrows are helping big time against the casters. Cow, though, needs a potion, trying to pass it over. The wolf, the potion. Oh no, the TC falls. What about that Archmage? He's still running away. Doesn't have boots, doesn't have inventory, but he lives.
Oh, so close for Tyler. The wolves are having such huge impact. The TC almost lived. Honestly, if the Wind Riders just attack the casters during all this, let the Archmage go. Put the wolves on the breakers, put the Wind Riders on the casters, and then you actually win this fight, and then maybe you can push towards the expansion. Because obviously you can deny all mining with level 3 wolves. Tyler had opportunities. Dendi overpushed there big time.
Yep. And, you know, there's been all this memeing. Tyler isn't using control groups. This wasn't really noticeable this game at all. There was no units trailing behind. No 10 supplies standing on the map somewhere. It felt like the army was always in control, always together. This is some good Warcraft, man.
Very solid. The Wolves again go to the expansion. How Tyler can win this game is to get the TC back, spend the rest of his gold on Wind Riders, and just continuously harass that expansion. Not allow Dendi to get any profit from the expo. All the gold he gets, he needs to rebuild peasants with.
There we go.
Tyler's doing just that.
And that is something Grubby told him that actually stuck. Arcane Tower isn't up. The tower here in general doesn't fall. And nobody has income anymore. Except, okay, Tyler for 400. He has 800 gold. That's another rotation pretty much, right? So they will somewhat meet each other at 50 versus 40 food in favor of Tyler? If not for the fight! Gyros are here being nuked though. Great targeting by Tyler, but the Blizzard once again hits everything. He's moving to the side. And these Gyros, they're the lifeline, aren't they? Except the heroes, of course. Lots of casters. Gotta go down again. Ooh, what a knife that's everything.
Yeah, wolves need to be resummoned. They can help a lot. A knight comes in. That's very difficult to deal with. Wind Rider going down. Oh, is there a Stormbolt available? No, so the Farseer can back away. TC, how soon? Pretty soon. 20, 30 seconds about. More Wind Riders coming out as well. Tyler running out of gold. The wolves haven't entirely stopped the mining just yet. And Dendi's trying to expand again. Tyler could resummon wolves and harass the expansion.
Oh man, Tyler down to 2 heroes. That's it. That's the only army he has. Build 3 more Wyvern. That will take some time. Dendi will also need a minute or so until he gets the gold for the power build. Wolves out, but if you fight a knight who is goddamn fast, he can't harass. And there's the Mountain King. Hits him with the hammer. And that's the nail in the coffin with the clap. Dendi struggling. Super competitive match. 25 minutes. But the winner comes from Dota 2.
Yeah, great match between these two. Very close. Tyler had tons of opportunities even after the disastrous fights. He made it work. The Wind Rider transition was really smart. Just a couple of the fights went Dendi's way. Tyler's still trying. He's harassing the expansion. Priest get moved back by Dendi, though. That is the nail in the coffin, absolutely. He's dealt with the wolves now.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The Dispel at the ready. The next tower could be up if he fixes that, but Tyler doesn't accept it yet, but this game is done. But hopefully we get 2 more. This is a series that absolutely deserves to be a 3-mapper.
Yeah, for sure. Very competitive. And if this wasn't Mountain King first, if he didn't get those really power-leveled heroes to win the fights, Tyler's expansion was there, everything was on point. He just didn't respect the heroes enough to buy heal scrolls to win the fights. He needed to grab double heal scroll.
Exactly, but everybody was strapped for cash pretty much the entire game. They spent their resources really, really well. But yeah, now things are over. 70 seconds still, and this takes forever. And I guess you gotta destroy the entire base to get Tyler out of this game, which is fine. That is game. GG. Dendi takes it. God damn, what a banger.
I'd be afraid if I was Soda right now. I'd be like, damn, I thought I had chances to make it out of this group, but it looks like Tyler is playing very strong today.
Yeah, and I think looking at the games, Soda should probably be more worried about Annie as well.
Yeah, true, for sure. I think Grubby did mention if he does this again with 16 players, he would designate coaches to every player.
That was my idea. It is a very smart idea. Great minds think alike.
There you go. Beautiful. Okay, so Melting Valley. Game 2, Tyler needs to tie it up to take us to the first 3-mapper of the day. Will be Mountain King versus Farseer again. I would be surprised if Dendi did not expand, but obviously these players being relatively new don't see Melting Valley in the same way that we do. We, of course, see it as the classic expansion Mountain King map. Maybe they just don't view it that way.
Okay, I hit the F7 button, same as you did. We have the Mountain King once again, as you said. Farseer on the other side. We're not moving away to Tyler's first love, the Blade Master. I think a Blade Master fits his persona, but he didn't really get the hero, probably. Yep. Ignoring crit. Unbelievable for the majority. Ooh, Dendi going for the Merc Camp.
Oh, yeah. No. This is so good.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It could be a disaster. Oh, that works well. He has shown some expertise creeping on Tidehunters before, and now he brings it to Melting Valley, and that is such a huge head start. But Tyler apparently knows this. Oh no, he's taking a turn. No, he knows. He's here for the creep check.
Tyler runs straight to the 12 o'clock. He's worried about the bolt surround potentially, but he's here for the last hit. This surround. This could be game ending right away. He gets it. Can he fight his way out?
No way. No way. Stormbolt. Ready. Hammer him. Ooh, lucky that Dendi was a little too slow.
Wolf is here for a second. No. And Tyler goes back home. No shop for him. Text now. But unfortunately, yeah, Tyler, all he can do now is creep. And he has to allow Dendi, if he wants, to just expand.
How do you want to...
That's all Tyler can do.
How do you want to creep with a Farseer on a 70 HP and 1 Headhunter?
Not very efficiently, Neil.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, but especially with the fact there's the Priest for Dendi, he has Merc Camp access. That's why this map, Shallow Grave, and Terranistan are very difficult against for Orc against Human, because they get their Merc Camp, they get the consumable from the Merc Camp on all 3 maps, and then they have the Priest to dispel the Wolves, Bolt to threaten the Headhunters and the Farseer, and they pretty much get the expansion, and there's nothing you can do, so you have to creep. So pretty much is why I say veto Terranistan, Shallow Grave, and Melting Valley as an Orc player.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, this looks like a fast expansion by Dendi as well. From Merc Camp to Expo, powerful Mountain King. We need Tyler to become the world's #1 comeback king.
He needs to become Neo. He needs to see the Matrix in the next 5 minutes, or he is going to lose. He's not going to be eliminated from the tournament, but he is not going to get the first place seed in this bracket.
Yep. Dendi making smart adjustments with the early Expo. The creep route is insane, man. I think...
Yeah.
Is Sporky turning out to be the best coach of them all?
Foggy realizing the importance of creeping, which is maybe overlooked by a lot of people in their coaching. They're showing mechanics, they're showing little micro things, they're talking about army composition. Foggy says, you know, build whatever you want. Griffins and tanks are good with an expansion. It seems like what he told him, but showing him really valuable creep routes, which get him an advantage in the first 5 minutes of the game, and then his mechanics can snowball him from there.
It's also a little different because Dendi had a higher foundation or a better foundation than most of the other players, right? Well, some players had to be explained about control groups, just as an example, right? It's just control groups. Dendi knew what to do, and you had to skip. You could skip all those classes, like what does a hold position do? What does a right click do? Why do you A move? That's all like 3-4 days, and Tyler walks straight into the hammer, and he's dead, and it's over.
Mountain King, baby. That's how it goes sometimes. That's how it be. I recommend Mountain King to all new players on the ladder against Orc, not in every matchup. And Dendi shows us exactly why. 2-0. No problems, right? Map 1 was easy, right?
Jesus, that was the demonstration of force. Everybody that thought that Dendi's play might have some flaws. No, he humbles everyone, including Tyler, and takes the 2-0. That many people expected, but yeah, map 1, the game of the tournament. I think everybody can be proud. Knopf can be proud of that map 1 performance. And man, am I looking forward to that post-game interview.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I think Tyler actually did really good the first game. He was locked in, he was ready. I think like Dendi plays consistent always. But I think the first game Tyler actually played really well. Like he was locked in, he was like, the second game he was just tilted. Like, yeah, I can just tell he was like, after that first play up at the top, like he read him, he did it, he got surrounded, and he just tilted it hard.
Yeah,
and he was like, that he just didn't want to,
Yeah, true. And you know what? It may seem like there's no counterplay to this. There is. Like, let's say, right? If Tyler came to me or to any coach and he said, what do I do if I get sleep surrounded? What do I do if I get Stormbolt surrounded? There's counterplay. You see same skill level players do it. If an enemy can surround you, you can surround you. So if you take your Headhunter and your 2 wolves and you move them next to yourself,
just master that skill
by
forehead.
spamming the move command on yourself, you create an avenue of escape, making sure that part of the surround is your own Orcish units. And then when the Stormbolt finishes, there was no space for a footman. That's your way out. But he didn't master that skill. He didn't know about that skill.
I now that you mention it, I think I've accidentally done that because the way bears and Illidan work is like when you have a bunch of bears, you like surround yourself sometimes as Illidan's in the front line. And the other ones are behind you, and the enemy can't get in. Yeah. And I've like moved out the back.
Exactly.
GG's, guys.
Yeah.
Dendi, GG. Amazing performance. Thoughts?
Thank you. Well, thoughts on last series, I can say that it was probably the hardest series for me, especially first game. It was extremely close. I was on the edge of losing many times. I think if I would not buy TP once or would not click it once, I would probably throw the game and lose, most likely at that point. Also, Tyler had Expo, I didn't have Expo. Like, he farmed more map. Like, I actually was feeling a lot of pressure. He played really, really extremely well first game, I think. And second game, we didn't get to play much. I think I don't agree completely. I can understand that, but I don't agree completely with that it's game over when your hero dies, because the map is huge and a lot of things can be happening. So for example, I expanded and maybe he gonna get faster second hero, let's say, and when with second hero Farsiv gonna be up and he rush my expand, for example, something like this. I don't know, just my thoughts, but it's maybe way too early to
I get what you're saying. From a perspective of how well Tyler's going to play out the rest of the series of that map, I understand the leave because he has no TP, no hero, bad mental state. You've owned him with micro. I get it. From a perspective of like, would a top player remain in the game in that situation? Yes. But what is their win chance against another player of their own level or someone above their level? Very, very small. Like, it's not good. But yeah. Could have tried, but I do understand your bolt surrounds. They're pretty sick. But that first game, like you said, it was close. If you didn't have TP every time,
first game was very close.
It would be sick.
Yo, Tyler, GG.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was interviews. Give me 1 second. Turn my camera back on. Sorry about that, guys. I did not rage quit. There's actually wasn't a rage quit. Dendi, that first game, brother, you were quaking. I was in the zone, baby. Woo!
No, that's true. You almost got first game. I think you was extremely fucking close. Like I was.
I saw that sweat on your fucking brow, bro. After that first game.
I was on the edge of my chair, and honestly, there was like a moment where I was like, okay, I'm not buying TP. I have no gold. And when I stopped for 30 seconds or something, I waited for this TP, and then I ran in, and you almost got my hero. If you would get,
bro, you bought like 4 TPs. Why is you pussy?
If you would get my hero at least once in this situation, somehow, like I don't know, like it would be done for me because you have Expo, I don't have Expo. Like it was extremely close game.
I didn't know till after I can cancel Blizzard with fucking Ensnare.
Yep.
I actually didn't know that too.
Every channel.
I didn't know that. Like, dude, I had like 8 raiders. I should have just queued your bitch ass. That tech was cooking though with the stun and the Blizzard.
Yeah, your Wyvern switch also. If you would show them like a little bit later to me. Let's say you would have like 6 of them. I think I would get so screwed because I had nothing for air, like literally only Archimage.
Oh, I didn't know that until I literally said out loud, "Oh fuck it, I don't know what else to do. I'm building Wyverns."
It was actually it was the correct unit actually, but you needed to focus casters, not Archmage. They were on the Archmage the whole fight.
Yeah, I didn't want Blizzard.
In one of the fights, Tyler focused casters. Like all my casters melted very fast.
I think.
Okay, bro. You better lock the fuck in, Dendi. Offie's beating your ass right now, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Offie's gonna cook your shit. Man. You better lock in.
I feel the same. Good. I was watching today. I was like, holy, what am I gonna do? Like, actually, 2 races that I have problems with most is Orc and Elf. Like, yeah. So fighting against Orc was always like very tough for me.
Wait, so you always go King first then?
Yeah, I always was going King first because of Farsiv Harass. Because so I can surround, like, so you don't really like kill me at level 1, like all my game.
Hey, bro, I'll tell you this though. Last thing I'll say to you, I'll see you in the finals, pussy.
I'll
see you in the fucking finals, and I'll be locked the fuck in, little bitch.
I would love to fight you in the finals.
Yeah!
Like, you were playing pretty well. Like, it was a nice game.
That was GG, bro.
GG.
GG.
All right, guys.
All right.
GG's.
All right.
Thanks, Geronimo. Thanks, Dendi.
Nice, man. Good respect between the. I love the character clash of the super nice and humble Dendi and then obviously Tyler. But you know, if you read a bit between the lines of Tyler, he's having a lot of fun and he showed a lot of respect, and it's just a great experience.
Let's see. The first time we've been divided on a match. It would be nice to see Annie take a series for sure. Again, just like Sunglitters, like you mentioned, would love to see at least a map taken. Bare minimum.
That's the Canadian in you, trying to be all humble and nice.
True.
I want a clean 0-2. I don't give a shit. I don't. I don't give a shit about Sodapoppin, dude. He said my casting is mostly blah blah blah. So he deserves. He deserves.
That is funny though.
He deserves the 0-2. It was funny indeed. And it was nice of him.
I watched him watching the Happy series.
Yep. Dude, fight is over. I'm casting my ass off, trying to analyze stuff with my little Warcraft brain that I got. Yeah, blah blah blah. Just show me the next fight. It's like, oh my god.
Got a lot of YouTube views for that video though.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Soda, for that.
All right. Archmage versus Criplord. Close your eyes and not tell you the game or who the players are, and you could expect any player names to be here. This could be Fortitude versus Happy, Criplord versus Archmage. Very, very standard these days. And you getting the tower, not wasting any time, and we'll see how this plays out. From Soda, it looks like the expansion.
True that. It could be any player name, but any is also one of the player names. Isn't that a confusing world? We do what we've always done. Creeping and rifles and push. And I got bad news for you, Mr. Carson. One thing that Annie does best is priest freaking dispel. And these beetles are all gonna die.
Oh, Soda. He's doing the build. Grubby, remember what Grubby showed this to Soda specifically?
Oh, no.
This is the 2 Crypt All-In. He moved one of his acolytes accidentally after unsummoning, but he sends it back. Oh boy. He needs a 3rd Ziggurat, but yeah, this is an all-in. Just like Sunglitters before, mass melee tier 1.
Shit, yo, this could catch her off guard. I don't know if Echo Goodman trained that with her, but first ghoul already down, level 2. Off we go. Can we get a tower up? We're trying. Yo, Arcane Tower's up.
player's forces are under attack.
4 ghouls in the main base is Grubby pings. I would be shocked, by the way, if the coaches did not go over the strategy with her in regards to Soda. I would be absolutely shocked. There was a whole section of Grubby's stream for like 5 hours watching Soda do this, teaching Soda how to play this, a whole coaching session. I would be amazed if she wasn't prepared for this.
All right. Preparing some criticism for Leon, Soul 8-Man, and Echo Goodman. But I think so far, it's great control. The ghouls are gone. The crit mode is at 50%. Arcane Tower is up. So what are these level 1 beetles supposed to do? This is supposed to be an all-in, and it's, I mean, okay, now he pulls the ghouls, but it feels like it's too little and too late.
And his micro is super on point.
Hell yeah.
Nice defense so far. The Crypt Lord has been pressured a ton. Soda forgot to pull all of his ghouls, and he's forgetting to build ghouls for a while as well. Now he is, remembering everything. But the Crypt Lord's already so low. Oh, Soda's going to have to give this up. He could heal up from that skeleton and maybe back the Crypt Lord away. There's still a lot of units here, but Annie's played this so well.
And counter block, maybe. Can she get out? She's surrounded at the moment. Soda closing the surround, but there's a gap! Oh boy! Get out of there! The water elemental, the pressure, the Crypt Lord down! Glorious, glorious Annie!
Oh, really nice pressure. Archmage taking a lot of damage. Soda's got a bunch of units left over, but the Archmage is reaching level 3.
Let's go! GG! Easy!
Oh my god.
Easy!
Wow.
Easiest win of everyone's life. The Swedish wall does it again. You ain't Russian. Annie Fuchsia. Whatever that. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I don't give a damn. It's the win. The win is a win.
He doesn't
well
have
done.
all
Very well
time.
controlled. Handled it well under pressure. I don't think she didn't even know it was an all-in probably because Soda didn't pull any of his ghouls.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, this is it was the right idea, but.
Yeah, they just analyze it on stream, and the chat is telling her like she doesn't even have an altar. Lol. Oh man. Oh, this is great. This is great, and Soda.
No idea.
Oh, not a good sign for Soda, but. Annie all over
Witty's like, I showed up for this.
Yeah, exactly. Midnight in the UK, as they're a little earlier than we are. Yeah, shortest game of the day. Annie with the 1 and the O is, yeah, fascinating. We see Melting Valley. I was kind of sure this would be vetoed, but all right. Annie on a straight path to a clean 2-0 victory. I don't know what could possibly stop her, but yeah, maybe you can tell me down the road.
I guess the one thing for Annie is she doesn't really expand, at least from what I've seen. She tends to play 1-base rifle caster, which is a great strategy to play. If you're going to focus on one strategy as human, that would be the strategy many players would recommend. Fast expansion a little bit too volatile, let's say. So you know, she might not expand. She might have to be forced into a timing versus Soda. But if we're all sped up and on time, we can see it's not a Crypt Lord. It's a DK that's soon to come out of the altar.
Alrighty. Yeah, we made that very clear in practice. Like, her biggest issue was macro, so floating 2,000 gold was not rare, not at all. And if you're floating 2,000 gold anyway, why would you build an expansion? It kind of made no sense, really. So the practice went to timings and spending gold and learning that spending behavior, like a World of Warcraft skill rotation, basically. And that was the focus, and that is the timing. And then we taught her to be aggressive, and here we are. But yeah, I think Soda, it was also a bit noticeable in the earlier series, feels more comfortable with the deep.
Worth pointing out, if Soda wins this map here, everybody in the tournament has won a game. So this should be the perfect time for Soda to win, even if you're rooting against him.
True. Yep. I mean, he could win that map versus Tyler, maybe. That is the better time and the better place.
If he gets 0 and 2'd here, though, it's getting less and less likely
Yeah.
he's going to take a map from Tyler.
He is very depressed. Very depressed.
Yeah, it's only going to go downhill if he doesn't take a map here. He needs the motivation. He's a momentum player, which is very common. Well, let's say in like games like Counter-Strike, Smash Bros, stuff like that. We don't see it so much or say it so much in Warcraft, but that is as you mentioned, we're all people. Momentum does have a big role to play, just sometimes less obvious in RTS.
Yeah, 100% agree that that goes for focus, I would say. It's definitely a thing for Lawlight. And yeah, some people can just brush it off and start sick comebacks, and others give up rather lightly. Hawk against Happy, that was of course always
Infi.
Infi. Oh hell yeah! Depends on the time and day. So far, macro on both sides looking good. Creep route's not as defined here on this map, I would say. But usually the pattern is jump from green to green. But Annie, with militia support, off to the mercenary.
Not gonna be the easiest creep camp, but maybe she can pick up some mercs to help her out. A berserker would be great. It's essentially just a rifleman earlier on without having to use the production building. So Archmage will get close to level 3, but the cost of some health, Soda, a much simpler creep route. But still, as long as they both get level 3, I think they're going to be happy with this early game, regardless of how they got there.
Yep, for sure. Invo potion for Annie is nice. DK level 2.4. Taking out the Murlocs. Nicely done, nicely done. Still keeping the town portal, of course, as well. On the way to tier 2, both sides. To level 3, both sides. This is looking good so far. Calm and quiet.
Yeah, could we have the closest game here? We thought the Dendi Tyler first game was going to be close, but a very calm game at the start tends to mean we'll be pushed into the late game if both players are allowed to get comfortable and get in the position they want to. You know, just like they practiced against the computer 2 weeks ago when they first started playing, you know, maybe they can push it into the late game.
Let's see. Soda walks all the way to the south to then walk all the way up north again. Little lucky for Annie, to be honest. She was idling a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, fixing macro or whatever that was. It is also getting late. Post midnight. Annie started to stream at around, I don't know, 2 p.m. or something. So it's alright. We got the shop up. The footmen are hurt. Need some healing. That's fine. Soda decides it's time for the expo, which is rather hard, but with goals shouldn't be a big problem.
Yeah, I think when Soda ran south earlier, he was just checking for an expansion. He might be thinking there's one in the bottom right, but he did clear the natural, so that's good for him to do, at least for his state of mind, to know he's not super behind in any way. He just can continue playing passive and creeping and getting comfortable, and he'll be happy. Tier 2 reach for both players. Need to see that Mountain King for Annie, and need to see her heal up a little bit, but so far, despite all the footmen being very low, she hasn't lost any to creeps, which is nice.
Yeah, pretty sweet, I gotta say. Macro is looking good as well, except that there's farms missing for the follow-up, and the Sanctum might be a little bit late, but we're working on it, moving to the next camp, and we even got a Shadow Priest. Nice! Haven't seen that of her before, usage of the mercenary camp, but makes sense, looking good. Soda is active on the map, mixing in Fiends after Ghouls, and then Lich, Tier 3, Destroyers, and
yeah, Soda's macro pretty on point. His Tier 3 is going to be done a little later than maybe a standard game, but that Tier 3 timing could be very impactful. Annie right now just waiting to heal up a little bit. Wants that Mountain King before she takes any more creep camps away. Sometimes when you reach level 3, you're like, I don't want to steal away the easy stuff. I want my second hero to also be able to get level 3. So she's waiting for it to come out. And Soda has his Lich now as well. Both players going to have a well-crept map in a couple minutes.
Okay, yeah, good creeping. More and more items. A very tame game, which tends to happen on Melting Valley. This is why it's probably favoring Soda a little bit. Timings don't work on big maps like this too much. But we're getting there. Footmen can be rotated out. Rifles can be rotated in. Mountain King joins the army. Same for the Lich. And they're somewhat on a collision course.
Coil Nova available to easily pick off a bunch of units if Soda finds it, but for now, creeping continues. Like the aggressive spells on creeping from Soda, something we see from top level undeads as well, just to speed it up.
Yep.
It's a big way to get a nice advantage, and Annie is creeping as well. MK, though, still a ways away from level 3.
Yeah, just started leveling. Same for the Lich, of course. Will we start the fight? Soda scouting with the skeleton. I like it. He must be on high alert now with the DK being so low. Classic new player undead. The DK always up front because he's that fast. Faster than everything else. So you gotta tame that horse a little bit.
Like the Nova, he could have actually coiled a footman as well. That's a really nice way to get ahead. Just use your heroes, run in and out, coil Nova. You know, Annie's not going to be thinking, oh, I need to pull the Shadow Priest back because he's about to nuke it. She's just going to be moving her whole army. So if Soda can shark in and do damage, he can easily pick off out of position units. Like, look at that Priest right now. Free kill with 1 Coil Nova if he wants it.
Yep.
He could do that over and over again.
I agree. So, going up to 50, we're macroing up, more farms. Soda's waiting for more production as well. Tier 3 is finished. You know, we would expect a destroyer morph. I'm not even sure if Soda is doing it. Chat says it's A-bombs, and A-bombs versus rifles is fierce.
Coil Nova on the Archmage Stormbolt finds a Fiend kill. So far, an even exchange. The Archmage is hurt, but has a potion of invulnerability. Soda goes deep for that hero, but there's going to be another Stormbolt on a Fiend. Annie again controls the fight perfectly. TP is forced by the Coil, but look at the Mountain King at the same time.
Yeah, but the worry is Archmage is gone. Sick Coil by Soda, mega long range. And now Annie is left behind here with this Mountain King. She doesn't care though. Archmage, no Archmage, all the same. Unfortunately, the Archmage is missing with the Brilliant Soil, so the Mountain King is a little low on mana. And she can just walk it off with Soda not going after her. But well fought. Well fought.
It felt like that should have been an anti-timing for Annie because there was Orb, there was Tier 3 just hitting, the Black Citadel was going to be able to slow, she pushed into the base. But luckily Soda sort of over-pushed outside, so Annie was able to get some kills, didn't lose the AM, and now consolidates with her army back at home. We finally get to see Annie with the army she wants to get to. We haven't seen her one time today be able to get up to the proper rifle caster.
That's right, and I wonder where all these units are coming from, because it's 6. Was the rally point a bit off, maybe?
Yeah, a couple units.
I mean, there was a little moment on ladder where it was a super tough game, and we look into Annie's base, and all of a sudden there's 9 knights. So this is a similar moment. Oh, nuke on the Archmage! No TP! Oh, there's a TP actually! Use it! Oh, no!
Potion of vulnerability available as well, but unfortunately, Archmage goes down. Soda pure hero focus, just like every undead I play on ladder.
Oh,
he's gonna get both hero kills, but he's not killing any units. His army could easily die. He gets both heroes. Is he just gonna run away now?
God, when is this Coil Nova finally getting nerfed? For 20 years, we've been yelling at Blizzard to nerf this shit. But well-executed Soda smells blood in the water, sees the opportunity, and Annie, for once, not fast enough with the items. This was one of her big strengths in all practice. Not today, and that might cost her.
Yeah, and Soda probably, if he's done that twice already in the last 2 fights, he's got Frenzy Ghouls now too, which is nice. He's probably just going to keep doing it in the future. He's probably never going to stop this whole series. Just coiled over the Archmage over and over again. Yeah, there it is. Just has a coil, throws it on the Archmage. And you know what? That's going to get you to 1500 MMR, no problem. Just do that at all times.
You say that to an undead who has never been 1500, you know that?
You probably play respectfully, though.
Yeah,
you gotta nuke the Archmage more. Yeah, you're nuking units or coiling defensively. You just start nuking the heroes every chance you get, I promise you.
Okay, I'm learning from Soda. I see. And you, of course. Yeah, good ghoul pull here. I like it. We get the first Abomination in as well, which will damage Annie a lot for that the priest are there. But man, Soda knows he won that fight with the 2 hero kills. Boom, Expo, good choice.
Yeah, it's nice. He's not going to hit the Acolytes either. Going to the Abominations that we were missing in the last exchange. Annie, though, lost the heroes, sure, but the army is still super strong. This is the disadvantage of only hero focusing, is sometimes you get the hero kills, but you lose a bunch of your army, and then they just Tavern Revive. They have the bigger army. They clean up their hero micro a little bit by not losing them, and then you just get stomped because you've lost too many units in the pursuit of killing heroes.
Right on. And we will have strong hero nuke on Annie's side as well with that level 3 Mountain King. Would love her to use the Crystal Ball for some scouting. Wand of the Wind can be nice to catch heroes, especially when the DK is far forward anyway. So yeah, where are we going? Soda popping into 60. Soda popping into 60, pushing into 60, going for the shop as well, and the next fight can't be that far away, but it seems like Annie has a solid idea about this base upper left.
Yeah, she did end up using that Crystal Ball for both expos, and Soda actually can't defend it. There's no Necropolis here. He could TP to his main and run down, but he can't cancel it now. It's just dead. All Acolytes and the expo dead. This is how Annie gets back into the game after the double hero loss.
6 sick timing. And now she learned the lesson from the game against Tyler. Always a TP.
Yeah.
That's good. Very helpful. Soda's trying to rush north. This still will take some time. Going for the Acolytes first, though there is no mining. Soda might have a chance to keep the Haunted up.
Yeah, that would be nice. All 5 Acolytes. I mean, in this situation, he might go for the hero, but I think he could go for the priests, because he's going to win the fight anyway. So he should try to kill as many units as he can before Annie inevitably town portals. No! Not like this!
Oh no! And now the Mountain King is stuck here. The A-bombs are coming in. She's against the wall. A massive Nova by Soda. And there's only hero focus possible, man. Stormbolt, but again, the mana issue. 2 times missing the town portal. It's rough. Do we have Bash? We do. Now we get an Invo Potion by Soda. Very, very important to use the consumables. And it seems like killing that Mountain King is just a matter of time. Coil Nova, game over.
Just nukes heroes. If Eddie had town portal out, that was a great fight to kill all the Acolytes, then just get out. That's why I was saying with Soda, just kill the units that you can, because the Archmage will town portal. But nope, the Archmage will die, and unfortunately this game will be lost to tie up the series.
Yeah.
Finally get another 3-mapper at long last.
It is indeed. And I'm blaming, it must be the keyboard. Like, I can't imagine Annie is forgetting about the town portal or the Invo Potion. Must be, I don't know, cat hair stuck under the key or something. Very unfortunate outcome.
Yeah, sometimes I accidentally hit numlock. I had that happen like a week ago, and then my hotkeys didn't work for my items. That was a nightmare. I was very angry about that.
Man. The problems of a Warcraft gamer. All other modern games, they don't have a numpad anymore at all. And we sabotage ourselves like that. But man, congrats to Soda. That was well played. Classic undead gameplay. Haunting the other races for decades now. Vintage undead. Soda's waking up. And we will not have a tiebreaker with this result.
And everyone has won a game today. Well done, everybody.
Yep.
We got there in the end. Soda will not be very, very emo anymore, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Good luck to both. F7 as well.
F7 is in. We're fast forwarding. And the heroes will spawn soon. It is the Archmage again. It is the DK again. Same procedure as the last one.
Yeah, we'll see how the creeping goes. Annie with a little bit of, let's say, fumbly-bumbly peasant positioning, but it does happen. It happens very commonly. Not the end of the world. What's important is that they're all mining, and there is enough of them, which seems to be true for Soda. He starts the creeping, and all is pretty smooth for both players. Again, passive start.
Okay, then. We got clean macro on both sides. I was about to say. Annie could spend a bit more gold, I guess. But probably, oh yeah, shop is missing. That was a lot of damage here. Soda with his ghouls going to the poison creeps is still hurt, but a little ghoul rotation is always fine, especially when you use skeletons now. And techs are rolling.
Yep, seems to be on time for both sides. You mentioned he take a little bit more damage. He went for a super fast tech. I think this is 2 farm with no tower, so the tier 2, the Mountain King, will be out really, really soon. But the creeping is not going to be as easy. This is the sacrifice you make for the build that Annie went for with the fewer number of footmen. But Militia can make up for that. So that nothing really changes. Oh, left an item on the ground. Grab that. Both players with some fantastic items. The Archmage and the Lich in the future for Soda.
Oh yeah, that's true. Lots of damage on both sides, especially for the Lich as you mentioned. Archmage will be level 3. We got a Pendant of Energy here for basically an extra water elemental. And Soda pulls back, doesn't want to over push, doesn't want to be overexposed as the Mountain King could appear at any given time. Good ghoul micro during the creep, I gotta say. Still, the seafood buffet is still open.
Yeah, definitely. He's got some higher HP ghouls he can pull, but hasn't lost any of the creeps, which is very difficult. Even top players lose ghouls to creeps on occasion. We see Happy lose ghouls to creeps. Not often, but it does happen on rare days. And Soda, yet to do that in this whole series, I think. He's been pretty clean. Micro. Level 3 DK now.
I played the show match versus Ampi and I lost 4 ghouls to 2 camps. It was an embarrassment. But yeah, shout out to Soda doing this really well. So this is super close. Almost even supply, even levels, even tech timings, all even.
Oh, apparently he did lose a ghoul. Well, we'll just ignore that. We're gonna plug our ears and close our eyes and forget it ever happened.
Speaking
Both
of forgetting,
players, a fantastic game.
Right on, right on. We got 5 gifted subs by Blightmac. I'm not sure if we mentioned this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Super lovely. And sorry that we kind of missed that over the heat of the battle between these two wonderful players.
Thank you, thank you. And the creeping continues. And he seems less willing to creep past level 3, which is a common thing against save creeps for your second hero. And once you get level 3 pressure a little bit, Soda seems to not really care. He just keeps creeping, which is probably the better thing to do so you're not wasting any time. If you want to save creeps, you should do so for a very specific reason, for a specific creep route of your second hero. Whereas Annie just sort of running around looking for aggression right now.
Yeah, I think this was a lesson with Leon. It's like, when you have level 3, just go across. You can gather information of what he's doing and how far progressed he is. And if there's a fight, you'll do fine because water elementals are great. And look at this. Boom, ghoul down. Boom, fiend down. And the Mountain King comes in and this DK is not looking to help me, my friend. Locked and loaded. There's a TP. We have more of these hammers.
Oh, Soda, that was not a good fight. Literally nothing other than losses. Another Stormbolt will come in, no doubt. He turns around for a second. Uh-oh. Next bolt. Be careful. Nice little dodge there, Soda. Let's go.
Well done, man. Well, the hammer was in the air. Well done. So, that was a nice impact. Now bring it home, girl. Bring it home. The DK. Holy moly. He has a potion, but can he get out of that stun lock? Whew, the balls on Soda.
Very, very careful here. So close to losing heroes for both players. Soda, no doubt, will try to focus heroes as well. That is his way out.
Yep.
He's got mana pots as well to do so. MK could easily die.
Ooh, Annie, careful. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. The Nova is coming in a bit. There's a mana potion. TP. Archmage blocks like an absolute boss. Lich, 30 mana short. Soda forgot he got the potion. Oh no, doesn't even need it. Well done. This is a bare knuckle box fight.
This is outrageous for both players. Soda throws a coil on the Archmage again, but now he decides to Nova the Footman down. And that is a better choice. Take the units when your opponent is already trying to get out of the fight. That is the most value you can get. And macro for both players, let's see. Pretty clean for both. Mountain King coming back, Rifleman being built. Tier 3 tech for Soda, not forgetting too much that I can see other than the Slaughterhouse.
Whew. Oh yeah, that means very late abominations and an acolyte. Oh no, the acolyte was building. Sorry, I thought it might be missing. And he needs farms. Very quickly. And this camp is ambitious. Not too sure if that's the right call with Soda being so close here. Mountain King also is not getting the XP, unfortunately. But priests are coming. This time they're not idling in the base. That's good. And we built more farms, and I underestimated Annie's creeping abilities. It was clean.
Yeah, greater heal as well is going to be fantastic. Soda is not going to check items. He's still going to coil Nova the Archmage, but Annie will know that she has the greater heal available to her. Oh, there was an item on the ground. Soda can go grab it. He remembered wisely that he had the item on the ground. Waiting a little bit. Okay, replenish a potion. Pick up the rod. There we go. Okay, and uses the replenishment pot. Nicely done. And we might... Will we creep out a map for the first time today? We have not crept out an entire map yet.
You might be slightly ahead of me. I'm at 9, 27, 28, 29.
3 seconds.
Okay. 6 seconds. Slow down because I can't fast forward, unfortunately. But okay, we move to the shop. Invo potion would be sick. We got the gold. And I think... Oh, Soda is expanding. Really?
He likes this expansion around the tier 3 time. When he feels strongest, he goes for the Expo. Makes sense, but Annie did punish it almost on Melting Valley. Oh, Annie. 51 supply behind a Priest Adept training at the Sanctum right now. But if all those units come through, great. Your army's going to be fantastic. Until then, you're going to be losing some gold. But what's more important is that the army is strong. Just get the units.
Right on. Archmage needs to be kept alive at all costs. Absolute machine. Double claw and mantle plus, what is it? 16?
Yeah.
Whew. Soda with the red spot though. Lich is getting scary.
Yeah, we can see the impact of Soda just blindly focusing heroes on the supply. So Soda focuses heroes, gets the kills, but then Annie focuses units and get those kills. 37 supply to 54, but Soda with the better hero levels himself. He's going to have Lich level 3. I'm worried for the Mountain King and the Archmage. That is the one way Soda, I think, comes back in this game despite the supply.
That's right, man. Mountain King needs 3. Annie, does she once again know about this expo? There was a crystal ball. I'm not 1000% sure if she used it or if she didn't pick it up. But man, she has a mission. And that mission seems to be at the 6 o'clock position. First, the statue. It's not the only one, but it's a big hit if you get it for free. And the DK is just begging for Stormbolt. Hit him! Hit him! Let's go!
Push vulnerability used. Nova does go on the Mountain King. He could coil Nova the MK. And that would set himself up in the future, but for now, Annie is going to kill this expansion. There's no way for Soda to save this, I would say. So he should just let it go. Okay. Just let it go. Don't lose your DK.
Maybe Annie overcommitting a bit, smelling blood in the water, but never fighting an undead base. It's Rifles and Priest versus Fiends here. Mountain King, 50%. Maneuvering to the back where the Priest can take care. Lich exposed. There's currently no coil, but an Ankh. That is an item that you don't always expect. DK gets the hammer. He has no solution to save himself. This time we do take care of the Mountain King a lot better. And mana is low for both players.
Yeah, no orb yet for Soda, who is now tier 3. That was fantastic positioning behind the crit, by the way. That was really, really nicely done. Soda realizes the strength of the undead base. Coil again on the Mountain King. Getting lower and lower. You need those priests to be healing at all times, or else this happens slowly but surely. You get eaten away on your the health of your Mountain King. Heal scroll to heal him up a bit, but Soda continues kiting.
Nice. Okay, not staying too far forward. Using the items now. A tug of war continues. Soda is mining, but with only one Acolyte. Oh, I fear for this Mountain King, Carson. I fear. He might still be like a second ahead or something. Very, very narrow. Just maybe tap should be fine now. Rifle goes down. DK far forward. MK busy. Turns around. This is an opportunity. But the level 1 Stormbolt, mostly the stun duration. And the Lich is back with an orb now.
Very important. Coil saves the Fiend. Mountain King does heal up. And also, Annie passed over the greater heal, realizing the MK was the main target for Soda, who again, will probably not check items. Oh, slow on the Fiend. Soda's getting trapped a little bit. He should just go back home. Again, you're not going to save the expansion. Just go home, Soda.
Annie, let's go, let's go, let's go. There's not much left. It's a 23 supply advantage. The Fiend goes down. The Expo will fall. Mana regen is in favor of her. Of course, the Priest can heal against the Disease Cloud a little bit. 2 weeks of grinding from 0 to hero. It's all paying off if we can close this deal and not lose a hero. Mountain King again. Here comes the nuke. Potion, 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 potion. Jawohl!
Got one potion down, another one to go. And now Soda just continues running back and forth. The shop has gotten so much value for him in this game. Has to be careful with the Death Knight, but currently no Stormbolt available for Annie.
Has an Invo Potion still. Fiends out of position, and the slow is so good. Soda doesn't play Destroyers, apparently. That would help so much against Water Elementals and the slow now, but this is fodder. And now the Mountain King is online with level 2 Stormbolt. Just close it out. Soda on the verge of dying. Double the supply for Annie. And this is almost unwinnable, if not for a huge play by Soda.
Soda could have avoided all this if he just gave up the expansion right away. He's been trying to defend it, but this was not a game-winning or game-losing expansion. It was just one that he threw up, a small investment, not that much gold, didn't have 5 acolytes there. Could have easily unsummoned it, gone and crept his other expansion, and just played passive from there. But now he's committed too much, I'm afraid, to defend this, and Annie just needs to close it out. Just needs to not lose a hero.
She was so close to defeating Tyler on this map, and now it might be the winning map in this series. I don't think she expected to win a series here, but great plays. Little blunders on map too, but that happens within a series. She is so decked out, is not over pushing, is moving back, take the time, there's nothing to fear. So that cheeky expansion again. Doesn't work, man. It was a little desperate already. But yeah. This should be unwinnable, but let's never forget that this is a lower level. And at any given point, there could be a big mistake, and then a hero falls, and then we'll see what happens.
Coil Nova on the Archmage. Yep, that's a good start for Soda. He did, by the way, go to the lab and reveal both expansions. If he saw an Expo, he probably would have just left the game.
Yeah.
But he saw no Expo, so he knows he has a fighting chance if Annie overextends. But Annie backs up the Archmage. Priest is healing. It's just so many riflemen. How are you supposed to do when there's this many guns shooting at you?
No, dude. 10 of them at the same time. Now the priests are moving forward as well for the healing. Heroes far in the back. As you mentioned, Stormbolt annihilates the Abomination. This is Annie's victory lap, and she goddamn deserves it. So many coaching sessions, 12-hour grinds, just game after game, replay analysis, game after game. And this is the reward. It's beautiful to see.
Again on the heroes. A couple of riflemen died. Onk actually passed over to the DK that was getting low, but now the Lich is not safe. Coil used aggressively. The Lich is going to die. Coil Nova again on the MK. Still has a potion of vulnerability. DK has Onk, but will come back with only 500 HP.
Who would have thought that Soda is probably gonna end up last place in this group? For a lot of people, they were just going by MMR, saw the 500 MMR for Annie and like, ah, yeah, pecking order is clear. Oh, and let's be careful here because a lot of units are falling. Mountain King is necessary. Just click down the heroes, click at the heroes and we're good. But the coil was nice. And Disease Cloud? No, don't tell me. I mean, okay. Macro is kicking in once again. I was worried for a second.
Want to not lose a hero. Soda close to a miraculous hold, but it's hard. He's running out of potions. Is Annie gonna back away? She's feeling the pressure. She's plummeting units. And Lich is leveling up. Like, when you see a hero level up, when you're trying to end the game, it can sometimes be demoralizing. You're like, okay, I'll go back. But the Priest is healing the MK. MK doesn't have a ton of mana, but when he comes back, a Stormbolt can kill one of these heroes. That's all Annie needs to do. Just needs to kill a hero, and Soda will leave the game.
Oh, yeah. I started to worry for a second. Oh, DK level 5. Nova hits big. She remembers the Mountain King. Good, 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 good. Slaughterhouse down, so no more Abominations and Disease Cloud. That was also the last Stormbolt for a while.
Soda!
We're bleeding units.
Holding.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh my god. Undead base. This is exactly the game you would show someone when you say don't push into an undead base. Annie had every right to. She should close this game out. Still probably should.
Yeah.
Soda. His heroes are insane, though. A couple more Novas, and he can pick off all the riflemen.
Oh, DK, Stormbolt, focus. Not enough. No overcommitment. Not go into the trap. You don't want to fight there with the Naruk. Ooh, we're panicking a little. We're chasing the DK. Funny how this forest is open, and all of a sudden the base has a new entry.
Foil level 3 on the Archmage. Oh! Lich is in no man's land. There's going to be a bolt soon. Ooh. But there's no Sorks anymore. They all died. Soda, has he held? He's got 4 Fiends. He could still lose his DK and lose the game. He rebuilt the crypt and not the slaughterhouse. Do we have potions available?
Might be out of stock at this point. When are we running out of gold? Oh, it will still take some time. Now we rebuild the slaughterhouse. Very, very late, of course. Hammer to the Lich. Coil aggressively again.
Oh my god.
No, 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 no. This isn't happening.
Oh, more units dying. Coil on the Mountain King that has to back up and heal again. Oh, Fiends are falling though. Soda should be Dark Ritualing like full HP Fiends if he can, because Nova will slowly pick apart this army. Mountain King has a Stormbolt. You gotta be careful with your DK if you want to not throw this game.
No!
Mountain King dies! No way!
No, 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 no!
Oh no!
No!
Annie!
No! It's not okay.
Undead Imba.
We're still
Undead
fine.
Imba.
We're fine. We are fine. We need a bit of time, but we're fine. It's 21 food. That's nothing. Archmage hits like a truck. Soda will overcommit like this. Maybe. Don't do this to me.
Oh my god, Lich is getting close to level 5. If he gets 5/5 heroes, you know he likes nuking heroes. There's nothing to save this Archmage other than a TP right now. Coil Nova, and it could be Ova. Gold mines are running dry. He coils the Fiend, not the Lich. All right.
Well, 870 gold left.
Oh my god. Coil
DK,
now on the Lich.
What the hell? DK, Lich, and a Fiend against a full 50 food army. Mountain King is revived in 45 seconds. DK, block, gets out. Man, Soda has some sweet escapes.
We've all had a game like this too. This is a funny thing for Annie. We've all been here against Undead.
Yeah, just die already, dude! Holy.
2 heroes, and that is it. Soda getting a statue. If he uses the statue properly, it would be fantastic. Mountain King is back pretty soon. What will Annie lose before that Mountain King comes back to save her?
It's 10 seconds. And long distance mining. Look at these pro plays, man. Doesn't lead the lumber anymore. Sends it to the gold. Fantastic move.
Not lose the Archmage. Soda unsummons the crypt.
Nah,
Doesn't need it anymore.
efficiency and efficiency. Squeeze a little bit of gold out. Oh my god, what a sick hold by Soda. I mean, he's barely alive. He misses an arm and a leg and parts of his face, but he's in this.
Yeah, and he should just chill in his base a little bit, get full mana on his heroes, and then just start Coil Novaing heroes again. Like, he should just AFK next to his statue. Yeah, that's what he's doing, getting full mana. If this DK and Lich get full mana, Lich will get level 5. I worry for Annie. She hasn't closed it out.
Oh, Carson, the rally point is in the undead base. It's free
Lich
units.
level 5.
No.
This could be Lich 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Mountain King is back, though. Soda might be overconfident. Stormbolt could kill the DK in one shot.
999, Archmage in trouble. Annie, get out. Or kill. Or both. I don't know. Damage, 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 damage. Ah!
Oh my god. What kind of game are we left with? Okay, gold mines are out. Soda has 2 heroes, a statue, and a fiend. He's expanding. And Annie has nothing left other than a single push from a vulnerability to save her heroes. She has a long distance mine to get anything more, including an expansion. Another priest. Oh no, that's Lich level 5. If he doesn't steal the experience on the DK.
My nerves,
Game of the
dude.
tournament.
My nerves.
Game of the tournament for sure.
Everything on the line. Archmage, careful. Uh-oh. Stop, stop. Horse, stop. Turn around.
No. No, Annie. It's dead in 1 Coil Nova, I think. Definitely Coil Nova level 3 would one-shot
we need
it.
the priest. We need the priest. We need the priest. She knows now, of course, this up. Nerve-wracking. Everything on the line in this push.
If Skippy gets 3 towers here, he will hold this expansion. He's got the gold to upgrade at least 1 right now. And he'll soon be mining. Annie has to end this game very soon. She's expanding. She has the gold to expo. She sold some items, I guess.
Yeah, I don't even know what it was.
Or canceled units, maybe?
Oh, shit. DK. Hit him! Hit him! In the face! Not the Mountain King. The other way. Exactly. Now save the MK. Oh, invul! Invul! She's going in! But how does she get out?
DK. Oh, Soda's running in the wrong way. He should have gone back to his base. Coil! No! The DK lives!
No,
Lich
no,
5!
no! Lich 5, no! The Stormbolt was ready! Are you kidding me?
Archmage!
No!
Archmage next! Archmage next!
Dead as well! I'll level up! Dead as well! Only the Lich is alive! No! What is happening? Everything's trapped!
There's nothing left. They're both going to be mining on an expansion, and they both have nothing. No, Annie can't win anymore. She's losing everything.
No! But...
Oh, no. Oh no, this is a gold star replay. Soda holds with barely anything. Annie, so close. Just need to keep that arc. Even if the Mountain King dies, just keep the Archmage alive, and you're fine.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Level 6. Soda has the gold to get the DK back. 2 hero revives necessary. No power build at the moment because there is no gold. This takes forever.
Oh, Jesus. This is quite the game. Oh, finds an item. Crystal Ball. Reveals the expo. That's gotta be it. Oh my god. Soda holds.
So heartbreaking, man. What a sick hold. And with that, there's a chance that Soda could kick out Tyler out of the tournament.
Imagine this comeback into beating Tyler. Expansion's up. 2 riflemen. Will Soda get distracted long enough for Annie to get the gold to get the MK back?
Oh, I did so much. It takes so long. It's only the 2 rifles. Annie fighting till the very, very last unit. What an amazing advertisement for Warcraft 3 this is.
Players' forces are under attack.
Soda is the perfect sort of player to come back in a game like this because he just loves abusing Coil Nova. And he's good with it. His hero control was fantastic this game. He pretty much beat a 60 supply army with 2 heroes.
That's crazy. Everything's going down. I can't believe this. I can't believe this happened.
Mountain King on the way back. Can she get enough gold to also get the Archmage back? Unfortunately, Soda's mining the whole time too, though. So
yeah,
it might be too much. I mean, maybe the MK comes back in time to defend the expansion, and then Annie doesn't lose the Expo, and then we're just one base again. 1% chance that happens, maybe.
Maybe. It's all down to the Mountain King. It's the only unit that can does anything in 70 seconds. That's a long time.
Statue as well on mana. The fact that Soda's keeping this on mana, and it's actually getting him mana. It's not just sitting there attacking the Town Hall. Hugely important. DK's here. Oh no.
I've never been so sad since Yaws lost the World Championship to Fly. Sodapoppin wins the game. Crazy fighting spirit. Big applause for that. But man, is my heart broken for Annie.
Game of the tournament for sure. A huge highlight. I wonder what they're going to say on Grumpy's stream.
Oh man. Oh, that is
honestly, it took me a very long time to realize how long the game has been.
I was going to come back on that initially, but you squeezed it back. Well done.
Holy fuck.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we are of course going to the post-game interview.
I got ads everywhere.
I chugged.
Oh.
Like, so hard.
Like a
I should've
college
made a
student
chef
on
next to
spring
me.
break.
I was constantly so I couldn't stun your DK. It was so annoying.
Same! So I was chugging. I had a shop, you didn't, but you had like 10 it was
Yes,
crazy.
I was chugging nothing. I should have chugged. That's a good point.
You were so close to victory, Annie. Your Mountain King control was great. Kept it back, healing. You were baiting him with the heal pot, with the invulnerability pot. Killing so many units.
I tried.
Yeah.
Did you see me accidentally cancel my expansion? I had no idea I canceled it.
Really? I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah, so I made an expansion, and then
Oh, wow.
it took me like, I don't know, maybe a minute or two to realize that my peons were long distance mining.
Oh.
I meant for them to make an expansion at that point. I mean, I don't know if it would have turned the game that much.
I don't think you understand the amount of relief I felt when I saw you hadn't expanded yet. I'm surprised you didn't expand, Annie. Yeah, that game was yours.
Because I locked you in your base. I mean, I could have even taken the expansion that you were trying to get, to be honest.
True.
But I just didn't think I needed to expand until I was broke.
Basically. At one point, you were 68 population against 21 population from Soda.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you expanded
Why would you say
at the peak
Yeah.
of your population,
right?
then you would have been in a fantastic spot with a lot of room for error.
Ooh.
But how were you to know that? You were fighting for your life. You both did great.
That was a really fun game.
I need to take a breather.
Yeah. Let's give you a break before the final match of the night. Sodapoppers versus Tyler1. How long do you need? 5, 10, 15?
Wait, is it happening? Is it already here? Fine, let's go.
Everything is done.
No more delay.
No, you can take a break.
Final game of the night. It's gonna be exciting.
Do it up. Let's go. I'm ready.
Good luck.
Get it done. Yeah, thanks, Annie. Fuck, I'm gonna need it.
All right, Annie. GG. See you tomorrow for the FFA.
Yeah, GG's. Yes.
All right. One
Bye-bye, guys.
match
Bye-bye.
left for the day, and the one everyone's been waiting for. They put it here for a reason at the end.
Of course, it's the main event, the match that everybody wants to see with a storyline behind it. I'm just freaking giddy for the pre-game interview already, man. This is gonna be fantastic. I really hope Soda still has the stamina.
Yeah, after that game, I mean, yeah, that was quite the comeback. Is Tyler playing ladder, I wonder? No, he's waiting. He's watching. His hand is over his mouth. Tyler looks nervous after that, after seeing the hero control.
I guess
because,
so,
like,
man.
honestly, Coil Nova can work against Farseer just as well as it does against Archmage. Both intelligence heroes, both the same idea. Soda could Coil Nova his way into the finals.
It is Soda, upper left-hand side, was almost eliminated. But clinched to the DK and the Lich and Coil Nova and got it done. Bottom right-hand side, Tyler had some issues, but versus Annie, but almost took a map off of Dendi. So it really comes down to who brings the A game.
Yeah. And I think at this level, it's really just like, it's always map to map. You have a good start, you get momentum, you're feeling yourself a little bit, and you don't forget things, and it's a good game. It's very, very inconsistent at this skill level when you're first learning the build orders. Do you remember everything? Do you forget everything? Do you mismanage? Do you get in your own head about things? So it's all going to come down to map, who can get the momentum. F7, by the way.
Oh, F7, I'm sorry. Brain a bit fried, but not fried enough to thank our supporters. Bruno, Bond King, Genose. Thank you for the 2 months. Whew. Fastia Headhunter for Tyler versus Crypt Lord for Soda.
All right. Will it be an expansion for Soda? And how much damage can he take to the Farseer pressure? We know Tyler's going to go straight across the map. We've seen Tyler against Undead get a huge advantage with Farseer. There's a map on Northern Isles that he played, and he almost threw in such a magnificent way. He was 80 supply, pushing into an Undead base that had 1 hero, and he lost his Farseer, his Torn Chieftain, about 6 times back-to-back, and Tavern revived it because he had 3,000 gold banked. Almost lost that game. It was like 45 minutes long. Tyler has done what Annie did, but he did it tenfold versus Undead.
Knopf was trying to teach him a new strategy with an expansion, and so we could end up on a 2-base build if Tyler is following through with that. The big lesson as Knopf took over coaching was, your early game is amazing, your harass is fantastic, but don't overcommit. Fall back, keep creeping. You own this, you got this. And let's see if Tyler A can bring the early game to the table, and if he listens to Coach Knopf.
Soda, simply to defend better here, just needs to split 2 beetles off and attack the Farseer. Split 2 beetles off, take them out of your control group, and leave them on the Farseer the entire time. Makes your life so much easier, because if not, the Farseer just sits here and shoots, and this is Tyler with a fantastic early game already.
I like it, man. Maybe the match before was a bit too tasking. Soda turns around, but the wolves run out. Ooh, they could have killed the Crypt Lord otherwise. Now resummoned. We expose straight in the face. More headhunters coming in. And ghouls clean the camp. Can then focus on the Orca.
Soda's still got a bunch of army here. If he can clean up what he's attacking. He's pulling more ghouls as well. Crypt Lord could buy a Ritual Dagger, but a little bit under pressure right now. Ziggurat got cancelled, but Goldmine coming up. Soda might be able to defend if he doesn't lose his Crypt Lord in a sloppy way. But yeah, resummoning. This is a lot of units for the Crypt Lord.
I agree. Can be 6 a pop, and he's fighting Tyler back on the way to the red spot, but the Crypt Lord has the TP. Oh, goes down. That's level 2. And that is also 2 headhunters falling, man. We just keep on brawling, but this Expo is gonna fall.
Yeah, pretty acceptable for, I would say, for Soda to kill the 2 headhunters and they lose the Crypt Lord, but what isn't acceptable is if his expansion gets cancelled. Let's say the level 1 Crypt Lord not a big deal, the Expo is a big deal.
Exactly. And this should still be an easy cancel. Tyler focuses on the Ziggurat. Cancelled. Little low on lumber. He should have ghouls at home. But yeah, this is now relatively easy. I was about to say, can the wolves do it alone? Or will they run out before? Should be.
It'll be close. I think they'll get it. Coming back.
Gotta cancel now. Oh, no cancel, I think.
So almost level 2 for the Impale. Tyler now is not going to be able to win this exchange any longer. Soda, I think, should just rebuild the expansion. I don't think Tyler is much of a timing player. He never really hits his timing. So as long as you expand, even if it's late, I think Soda will be fine.
He can't rebuild. He has no lumber.
Yeah, no lumber. Yeah, he needs to send ghouls back.
And now the Crypt Lord is on its own. Ooh, Tyler seems to be in peak shape again, even though a couple of headhunters were lost. Yeah, Soda is abandoning this.
The player's forces are under attack.
Down to full tech now as well. Tyler's tier 2 can get his probably Bestiary Spirit Lodge or Bestiary Torrent Totem rather. Get his second hero. Graveyard coming up for the Fiend transition, but Soda under pressure again on the Crypt Lord.
That seems to be a little bit too much damage. We've all been there as undeads. This damn Farseer harass. G to the G's. A quick affair on map number 1. Maybe Soda a bit too exhausted from the previous 30-minute banger versus Annie and crumbles quickly. That was very one-sided.
But same with the last Tidehunters game in his series previously. Soda lost in 5 minutes, so maybe he comes back stronger than ever, just like he did versus Annie.
Exactly. Hopefully. The win condition versus Annie was DK and Nuke, and we haven't seen this here. The Crypt Lord experiments, even though he looked good with it in practice, didn't work out in the tournament for him. So go back to what works and fight fire with fire and fight the right clicks with Coil Nova.
Soda.
Yeah.
Are you there?
You
fucking got this, okay? I don't want to see that shit again. You sacrifice your Crypt Lord like that again? I don't know what happened there, but you got this shit. Focus up. Let's see it. Game 2. Rush his ass. Send him to the graveyard, okay?
Yeah, man.
Let's see.
Okay,
let's see a real Giga Chad push from you, okay?
What push, man? I
don't know. You got to figure that out. I'm not an undead player. I'm just saying.
I'm not
Look,
either.
Yes, you are. Focus up, dude. You got this shit. Don't let Tyler beat you like this.
What do I do? My man just showed up and man, I was overlooked. I've never played against someone who gets there that early. I don't know what to do.
Remember the skills. Remember the skills I taught you. Several units on every headhunter, couple of melee on each one.
That's what I was trying to do, and I was just getting owned. And my Crippler was dead. And I
forgot Ritual Dagger.
I did forget Ritual Dagger, but I don't know. Like fuck.
You can do this.
I didn't sell my town portal. I was trying to do something new with it, you know.
It's okay.
No.
Take a breather. Give it your all. Whether you win or lose, just try to do your best. That's all that matters. We love you. Good luck.
That's what I'm doing, and everyone's giving me shit.
No, you're owning. Good performance.
Good luck, Soda.
Tyler has studied your games. He's literally tryharding this shit. I mean, look, he knows your plans. So you gotta do something crazy. You gotta pull out all the stops.
Just play your game. Have fun.
That's what. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You got
Just
this.
have fun. Just have fun. See you after.
Okay.
Okay. So a little bit conflicting advice here from
All right. Absolute cinema.
I think that they're not bringing it.
Emo. Oh my god.
Yeah. It feels like Tyler wants to get in as well, but they're not unmuting him.
I tried really hard and
No, they can't do that.
I tried to rile him up.
They can't do that right now to
What
Soda.
The hell?
Oh my god.
Unleashed. So different than our Warcraft World Champions for the past 6 years. A little bit different personalities. Good to see.
Yep.
Good to see you switch up.
Okay. 2-minute mark here is about to come out, and it will be Death Knight versus Farseer. No Shadowhunter, no honor from Tyler, but for Soda, I like the DK choice. Just like you mentioned earlier, I think it's the correct choice.
Yeah, man. Stick with what works. And this might not be what the coaches told him. It might not be the grubby strat. It might not be a flashy cheese or whatever. But this seems to be Soda's loses map, as he did play it versus Arnie as well. It seems like he has a creep route here where he's comfortable with. And then go, buddy. But unfortunately, Tyler reads him very well.
Yeah, just needs to pressure that Farseer a bit more. Yeah, I like to see those aggressive coils. Yeah, you might lose a ghoul here and there because you're not using the coils defensively, but get this Farseer out of your face. This is such a huge map. He doesn't have salves. If you coil him a couple times, get him to leave you alone, then you can start creeping. This is a great choice for Soda. Even though it's not optimal, it's a great choice.
Totally agree. Just show him who's boss here. Maybe send him some skeletons. Slaughter the pig, get the skeletons, send it to the Farseer. He's already down to like 2/3.
And a lot better than last game already.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Don't think that ghoul died. No, that ghoul was microed back into the main. These two ghouls getting low. Even if he loses some ghouls, don't lose the game to this harass. This is where Tyler is strongest.
Exactly. This is also where Soda is the weakest. So it's all about survival. Just like it was for Annie versus Tyler. Just like it is for anyone, really. Even Dendi had some issues in the early.
A player's forces are under
try to steal away some creep camps, but Soda continue pressuring, pulls the ghouls, is pecking on time, and will maybe be able to pressure the Farseer finally out of his face.
No coils anymore though, that's a bit of an issue, and the wolf is attacking. He's not blocked there, right? It looks a little wonky here, but no. PK retreat should be in time, but it's a good ground army. And 2 headhunters about to fall, and Tyler overcommitted before DK.
Tyler with some nice micro, but he's very close to losing a lot. Soda will get back to the safety of his Nerubian tower, and Grubby did remind him about the ritual dagger, so he can use that to heal up. And he's doing the other thing Grubby told him to do. He's splitting off onto multiple units, so Soda, may front as though he's completely checked out, but he's taking the advice.
Yep.
He's doing it correctly.
And he's processing this super fast from one game to another. Yep. Well done. I mean, he's running away with all these units, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, the DK, the wolves find him. I was still looking at the ghouls if they get the headhunters, and they do get both headhunters, and they're close to a burrow. My god, there's so much action, and the wolves expire, and the DK lives.
Yeah, so he's got to get those ghouls out. But, I mean, he killed 2 headhunters. If he loses both ghouls, I mean, he could still be fine with this exchange. That would, however, be 4 ghouls that have died this game for 2 headhunters. But, again, I'll say it's still better than last game.
I would think that Soda doesn't go Dark Ranger second or something, right? Still tried and true Lich, the comfy road. Dark Ranger would, of course, be good. It would be the regular counter to headhunters, but it should...
Yeah, it messes up your F keys as well, which is sometimes hard for beginner players. When your Lich is not F2, it can really screw you up. Even me, like, I don't like going Dark Ranger second because of that, so... Can go as a 3rd hero, and that'll be just fine. Or Criplord 3rd, gonna be good against headhunters. And again, Tyler goes aggressive with no salves. He can get them on his 2nd hero, but he's being so aggro.
And this is exactly what Knopf tried to hammer in his head. When the early game is okay, just fall back and creep. You have the faster creeping with your headhunter. You got the damage. But Tyler, some advice takes some time to reach him. Unlike Soda, who can process this from one game to the next.
Yeah, I think just try to win the early game, get a small advantage there, and then focus on the mid game and get an advantage there. And then as an Orc player, if you're able to push the advantage in the early and mid, just Tiny Great Hall, GG. Oh, Soda. Again, coiling the Farseer. It's a good choice. Even though he's going to lose some ghouls for it, he's got to get Tyler out of his face.
Right on. He tried again to put 2 targets on 1 headhunter, but there was a little bit too much damage. Got to retreat. Maybe time for another Ritual Dagger, but the ghoul saves are good. There is a solid rotation. This is not something you expect from a 1000 MMR player, I'd say.
No, not at all. And the Lich is soon going to be out, and then Tyler needs to be careful of the Nova. TC is not as impactful as a Shadowhunter would be on level 1. TC is the hero that you want to creep with, not that you want to be aggressive with. Here's the Lich, double potion of healing as well. He's going to force the TP potentially.
Ooh, can he reach? If the headhunters are falling in the back, all against the ghouls, it's getting stressful to observe. Oh, can he reach? The Nova has a huge range, but okay, turns around, gets the pickups. If the DK lives, then he will. Level 2 aura.
Nice.
That's amazing for Soda.
Very nicely done. Yeah, he realized he could focus the headhunters while the Farseer had to back away. Tyler was a little overwhelmed. And I love the double potion pickup from the Lich as well. Just buy them. You're going to have extra gold anyway.
Yeah.
Better to not lose your hero. Just buy them. And Soda, even in this game, I would say. Not ahead from that, but probably even now.
And pretty much exactly what you said, right? If Tyler had heal salves here, he could stick around for quite some time, and then he doesn't have to overcommit with the headhunters. But he didn't make it home, didn't buy the potions. TC also didn't bring them, which is now very unfortunate. But the creeping game begins, and I think we have a little bit of a tame mid-game phase where Tyler is again going for walkers. Knopf must be, I mean, lucky that Knopf has no hair anymore. He would have pulled them out by now. Hours after hours against the horse guy. Don't go walkers. Well, here we are again.
And this is the lacking salves. This is pretty much, you could say Lost Temple is bigger, but this is the biggest map, if not for that, to go across back to your shop. So oftentimes players will build shops close to the center, like where Tyler is now expanding at the natural. Nice to see him doing that. You could build a shop there as well. That way you don't have to run all the way back home, which takes like from one base to the next, probably 50 seconds on this map.
Yeah, it's huge. The rush distance is gigantic. Now, a little issue that bit Soda against Dendi already. This expansion there on the left-hand side, he seems to have a little bit of a blind spot for it, I'd say. And this is the strat that Knopf advised Tyler to go for. Don't rush the tier 3, kind of unnecessary. Expand and pump, 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 and you will overwhelm. And at the same time, Soda is losing a couple of duels to creeps, which is a bit unfortunate at this stage in the game.
Yeah, I think this expansion is good advice because many players at this MMR are not going to be looking actively for an expo cancel. Higher MMRs, your expansion is just going to get canceled at 99% because players are going to scout it and then creep 3 camps and then push you and cancel it when you can't do anything. But for Tyler, he's most of the time going to get away with this, so might as well expand after he already gets the advantage in the early game. And I think this plan is working out pretty well. If Soda ever gets caught out of position, there's 2 Raiders right now for Tyler.
And this expansion might just win the game. Tyler is scouting and he finds the creep jack. Such a sick disable. There is a TP, Invo Potion, everything. Fiends though, rather weak. Lucky for Soda that Tyler never goes for Stomp. He's going for the counter push. Shockwave doesn't do much against this army, to be honest, but the DK needs his TP soon. Invo first. And there's the nuke. Can he chase? Is there a coil? He's got one soon, right? 10 mana away. Chasing still. Oh, kind of dodges the shockwave. Everything's deep red about to fall. Coil, ready? Oh!
Spirit Link is helping a lot.
No
the
way!
creeps are owning Tyler at the same time.
Turns around.
Which has nothing. Oh,
what? Gets the save.
No!
The shockwave. Can you believe it?
Tyler with the play of the tournament, possibly. Oh, kills the Lich too. Oh my god, nicely done with the TC. Level up to save him. Shockwave to secure the kills, and Tyler makes it out of the group. Soda puts up a fight there, but that is 2-0 for T1.
Holy shit, that TC, man. Unreal. Unreal performance. And Tyler is now 2-0 against Sodapoppin, first in World of Warcraft and now in Warcraft 3. Oh man, such an improvement by Soda on map 2 is once again a little heartbreaking. But man, Tyler is just a performer, man, and when it counts, even in the most stressful situations, he's ahead of his opponent. And man, Ampi versus Tyler tomorrow? Let's go. And I eat my words. Yes. I said don't go walkers. Walkers are a trap. That Spirit Link, freaking lifesaver.
So good. So good. Yeah, many players don't realize when you're starting off that Spirit Link also helps you against nukes. So Stormbolt and Coil and Nova. So it's very, very good against hero focusers. And that helps a ton.
I'm looking at the broadcast. They're at the stage now. Oh, man.
You better Spirit Link, you fucking pussy.
He's in?
Yeah, I'm not, but I didn't know you were like that.
Okay, how does Spirit Link work? Because I death coiled you, I thought you were gonna die, and you didn't.
Do you want
assuming it was Spirit Link.
Do you want the short or the long explanation?
It's just like Spirit Link and WoW.
It's okay.
It splits damage. It splits all incoming damage to all linked units.
From who? Who does that?
Spirit Walker, the cows.
Yeah, I've never made that unit in my life. Gosh dang it. GG's. Fucking whatever.
You tried your best, bro. Unfortunately, your best wasn't even close, but you tried. That's all that counts. I think you actually did try.
I did.
So, I say GG. It was a nice try. Now you can play for getting wiped at BWL.
Yeah, that's it. Fucking God. So, what are we doing? What's going on tomorrow? Now that I lost, do I play still or no?
Same start time. Do an FFA, and then after that, it continues the tournament with all the participants that are still in the semis. So, Guzu, Ampi, Tyler, Dendi will play semifinals, but we start with an FFA. Maximum length 1 hour. So if it goes longer than that, there's going to be some kind of, I don't know, score decision.
You ain't built for this pussy ass Ampi. It's me versus him, right?
Sit down.
It's top ridiculous. 1 seed versus second seed in the next group, right?
Yes. So the fixings are Tyler is rank 2, so you meet rank 1 from the other group, which is
it's Ampi, baby.
Oh shit.
What time, Grubby?
Let me see. After the FFA starts at 5, which I think is 10 a.m. your time. That I have it scheduled to last maximum 1 hour, so it doesn't go too long, just in case people hide buildings and shit. Group A1 is first. What are you? You are A2. So you're gonna be.
I have a daughter.
You're gonna be 2.5 hours after start time, roughly. So that should be 12 noon 30. But I'll send the schedule, and Mods will send schedule. Make sure to double check it.
Hey, that Evil Oppie shit ain't working on me, bro. I don't give a fuck about Evil Oppie. You tell me? I saw you play today, pitch black room. You put your hair back. Look at you. Yeah. Checking
What
out
are you
yourself
saying,
right now.
David?
I can tell, baby. Let's go. Okay, I'm good. Yeah.
I'm so excited for tomorrow.
You're gonna be as shit tomorrow, buddy.
Nice.
You are gonna be showing up boots and chase her ass down.
It's gonna be fun.
Can't wait.
Yo, great effort, everyone, today. Thank you so much for playing the tournament and for your hard work over the last few weeks. I know not for everyone was it after you realized how much practice it was and how annoying the game can be sometimes. I know it may not always have been the favorite thing you wanted to be doing, but you all put in a lot of work, and I super appreciate that in terms of from the Warcraft scene and from me personally. Thank you, guys.
Of course, GG's. So same time tomorrow?
Same time tomorrow, start time. I'll send around the schedule and can check.
Awesome.
All right, GG's, guys.
See you guys there.
Looking forward to it.
GG's indeed. First day is over. We got the semis. We got the playoff participants. We got it all. Most importantly, we had an insane game day one. We got a new sub. Tyler1. Thank you. Dendi versus Guzu. Human Mirror. A Pally Rifle player against a non-Pally Rifle player.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Dendi, it'd be cool to see Dendi play Mountain King versus Pally Rifle. How does that match up against the future Blood Mage? You probably get an advantage in the early game, and then it transfers once the Blood Mage comes out. We could see double Blood Mage. It could be fun. It could be fun. If Dendi puts any amount of work into realizing how to counter Pally Rifle, he should be able to, because it's very good. It's very bad against human Pally Rifle. So we'll see, though. Fun. It's a fun match.
Ampi versus Tyler. Second semi.
Oh my god. Tyler has shown to be pretty good against Night Elf, I feel like. He plays Blade Mirror Image, I think, in that matchup, does not play Farseer. And that could be difficult to deal with. I think Blade Mirror Image is pretty good against Elf, unless you catch me on a bad day on my stream. I think it's solid against Elf. It could be very difficult for Night Elves to deal with. So Tyler might be favored in terms of matchup there, but Ampi's probably playing better overall and seems to be very confident.
So, is it Dendi versus Ampi in the final then?
I think so. If you were betting, I think that's what you'd bet for.
Okay. I learned today, never underestimate freaking Tyler. He almost got Dendi today already on one map, at least. Ampi was good. I feel like he wasn't challenged too much. Guzu certainly has to step it up. I'm very curious how he plays the Human Mirror. That will be a real test for him. Maybe he's aiming for third anyway. Shout out to Soda, who brought some great games. The match of the day, Carson. Is it Soda versus Ani?
I think it's gotta be. That was just too exciting of an end. At that gold mine, that was like a crazy moment. Like we didn't get a moment like that in any other games.
We had the base race between Tyler and Ani. We had Group B was pretty one-sided, but we had the one standout performance by Sun Glitters and the Footman Rush. That was also epic. But yeah, crazy Warcraft, man. Shows again when people of somewhat similar skill meet each other is the best.